So what you're looking at right now is a very simple line graph from one of my songs on SoundCloud. I have 103 songs on SoundCloud, and this is a trend I don't normally see. So we see this bump over here and then this thing. Now the bump over here is actually probably relevant to a lot of my material, but in this sense, during this period of time, I did a bunch of networking on the website where basically I was going to people's material, liking their stuff, and then people would in return, or if I would follow them, would check out my material as well. So this essentially is me working as a musician to basically make myself, known to everybody. I did one more time where just to be like, hey, I did something. Rimworld, by the way, Rimworld right here. This is a game. It's a video game. It's called Rimworld. In the middle of the game, there is a particular period of time where you hear a simple like 2 tones, 4 more, blah, blah. And it's very simple. Super, super small. Well, I made a song based on that, and I posted it to their forums. Can you guess when this happened? Yes, right about here. Right about the end of May, early June, I did that. So, and during this period of time, the creator of the actual game himself had said, hey, there's this guy who makes this mod, who may want to use your music in his mod. You should check him out and see if he wants to use it. And I said, okay. And I didn't even know it was the game creator himself, but I just found out later. So that happened afterwards, where a bunch of people had checked out my material. They're still constantly doing it. There's a downward trend happening right now. So I think it sort of reached its peak at some point. It's the trend now is it spiked, and then now it's going to be going in a downward fashion, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Now, why this is important is because if I look at my stats for all of my music in a general sense, you can see the general spike is relatively similar to this one. It starts off relatively low and then spikes at a particular period of time. I might have had my graph slightly off center from each other, but it's the same spike. And the one song that basically is the one that is taking over everything is the one that was posted to the material. Now, mind you, this song has 3,967 plays, almost 4,000. I only have 5,700 plays on my music in general. So that's something to say about what you do with your music. This is basically a lesson to learn from if you're a musician, where you post it and what you do with it can change things in a general sense in a very drastic way. It's kind of like going viral. I could call this going viral for a song because, 4,000 plays since June of this year. So that's sort of a viral sort of thing where it just blows up and goes crazy. Because before this, mind you, 15 hits, 11 hits, 3 hits, 13. This is very normal for all of my music. This is not exactly like, rocket science. Oh yeah, this is hard to figure out. No, this is sort of big. So I want to thank the game creator for suggesting that I have posted my material, for the other guy for making it part of his mod and linking other people to my material as well. Because this is a big sort of thing for any musician. This is really cool to see. I don't expect to make any kind of monetary money off, no money situation off of my material, but this is something big for me anyway. This is just I do this as a hobby, but to see this sort of like ridiculous spike where in 1 month alone, 1,097 plays, that's a big deal, man. That's a huge deal for me because you guys are the shit. Thank you for helping make me become that much better of a musician. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy your time, and hopefully you'll get yourself a nice little spike like this in your life with whatever you do. It's pretty awesome. This sort of a number, I am satisfied.